Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and we just got the drop of the 2026 January calendar for us on Global for Umamusume. So it's only been out 11 minutes. We've kind of been looking at it here, and so I thought we'd go ahead and take a look. One thing that we've been kind of wrong on the estimates, you can see right off the bat, the Christmas event alongside Christmas Ogre Cap and Biwa Heahide are dropping on January 5th. These were originally estimated to be dropping on January 3rd based on their accelerated schedule. And so with these moving back 2 days, when you look at the calendar for the current Scorpio Cup, basically this is going to be round 2 ends January 5th. And then that's where we have the registration for the finals. So, and then the finals locks 12 hours later from that, which means we're going to have the exact same situation that we had with Summer Mruzensky. You're going to have 12 hours from when she releases to build her for Scorpio Cup. So build, test, and then register her for the Scorpio Cup. Because if you do not register her for it, it's just going to use the last ones you used in round 2. So yeah, this is going to be another one of those. We were expecting to have a couple days because it was estimated January 3rd or 4th. But yeah, we're going to have 12 hours exactly to build her. So that'll be fun. I will be streaming that day, and I have to work the next day. So I got like 6 hours. So that'll be a lot of fun there. But we have that. Then the Christmas event here. And so this is definitely one you do not want to miss, just like what we had with the last one with Yukino, which will be very good for making you track. This is going to be another card that will be very good for making you track, if I can pull it up here. And we'll kind of go through it on a separate video. But so the Miracles of Holy Night. So just like all of the other missions, but this one's free card is Marvelous Sunday Power. This one's an overall pretty good card. I'll do a separate video that kind of goes over it, but the biggest thing is race bonus 15%. And for your late surges, it has Fast and Furious. And so it's a free-to-play 15% race bonus card, which will be really nice if you're going to do the race bonus build in Make a New Track. So we have that. Then right after that, the following banner we expect with Fine Motion Uma and 2 other support cards. These ones aren't top priority, but man, Sagittarius Cup coming in hot and ready. We're going to be just finishing up with Scorpio Cup January 6/7th, and then literally 12 days later, registration of our Sagittarius Cup. That's what I've been working on right now, trying to finish up my parents with my parent, Major Dober, so I can actually start working on the aces for it. Sagittarius Cup is not far off. And then we have the Tamamo Cross banner. And this is one that we're expecting to get some free pulls on this one. I think it's going to be about 50 pulls. The crazy thing is Tamamo Cross is a pretty strong end closer that'll actually work pretty well on Sagittarius Cup. The downside is that we will get the free pulls. It's going to, I would assume it's work just like all the other free pulls we've gotten, where you get 10 a day over the course of 5 days. And so if you kind of line it up with this on the 22nd, so you add 5 days, those 50 pulls will be done on the 27th. If they do it that way, which actually means if you're like me and you're not going to pull all the way up to 200 pulls until after the free pulls, you will be able to do a last second build of Tamamo Cross for Sagittarius Cup if you have to pity her. Now, if you get super lucky and get her in the first 10 pull, you can just build her like immediately for the entire thing. But yeah. That is actually pretty good to see. I thought it was not going to be... I didn't think I would be able to finish it in time to actually build over Sagittarius. But I might be doing a last-second build there. Then we have Legend Races, Nice Nature, Ogre Cap, Grass Wonder. Will be really nice for those that are looking to 3-star the Umas here. And then we have it... we're expecting, at least based on what I can tell, this is going to be the New Year's event, seeing as it's lining up right alongside New Year's. And on that one, I'm just guessing they're changing the name since it's no longer New Year's. It's a month later. But with the New Year's event, that one is... I go down to it right here. Blossoming New Year's Crew Day. It doesn't look the same, but they don't actually mention the New Year's on here. So I'm guessing it's that, and they just kind of changed the name. And so this one has the Meisho Dodo stamina card that's free to play. It has killer tunes. I don't believe this one's like all that good though. And this is coming right, like, Make a New Track is not going to be that far off from this. And this one does not have any race bonus. So this card's going to immediately be dead on arrival once we get Make a New Track. But we have that. And then, of course, TM Opera with the New Year's Udada dropping on that banner with the Fuku Speed card, a very strong Make a New Track card, and Admire Vega Power card, which is good, but we'll have a replacement to it with its gold with the Wit CB card. So an easy skip on that one. If you're a whale, I guess you could MLB Fuku, but it'll be a card that a lot of people will probably want to borrow during Make a New Track. But on that, I mean, TM Opera is a pretty good unit as well, as she has a greatly speed that'll be down the line, very easy to activate. Now, right now, it won't be, because it's pretty strict on the requirement. It's like an advanced Hail Held High, but it wants 7 skills activated to then trigger the alt, and this will be a lot easier when we have more skill points in the future. So she'll be a good pickup. She's the one, since I've pretty much got everything I want now at this point, she's probably going to be my anniversary selector ticket Uma now, because I have literally nothing else I need. But so we have that. And then we kind of look at the timeline on the gacha banners. So January ends basically all the 2021 stuff. So we will finish up these banners. And so the 2022 stuff that Japan had, so going into February, we'll just immediately go into this banner. So yeah, we're almost through. March is when we're expecting Make a New Track to drop. And Sagittarius Cup, for those who haven't really been paying attention, Sagittarius Cup will be the last one, realistically, where you probably will be using your Rico card. Because after this one, it will be Capricorn Cup, which is a short race, which stamina is not going to be near as important. You'll easily get it when you're trying to max your power and wit. And then after that, it'll be the Dirt, Aquarius Cup Dirt, where it's a mile race, so maybe you might want to use it if you go full power sparks, but highly doubtful you'll want to use it. I don't use it on my miles. And Aquarius Cup will also overlap with Make a New Track. So, just so you know, this is it. We'll be done. For most people, you will no longer need your Rico card, in my opinion. But, like some are saying, yeah, rest in peace, Rico. I'm not even using Rico probably for Sagittarius now. But that's because I'm going heavy stamina sparks on my side of things. And I think I might be able to pull it off without Rico. But we'll have to see. But yeah, that's the schedule going into January after the New Year's. Looking pretty good. A lot of good stuff here. I know a lot of people want Christmas Ogre Recap. A lot of people want Tamamo Cross. You have the nice nature rerun for Make a New Track. Jam-packed month, and it's only going to get worse as the closer we get to Make a New Track. But that's it for now, and if you like my content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps, and thanks for watching.